What's up, and welcome to Unspoken Conversations. I'm James Crow, and here we talk about issues and situations that are in plain sight. Things that people hate to talk about, but it needs to be said, from relationships, families, friends, and life. Our goal is to shed light and understanding so that just maybe we can start to rebuild relationships, families, and ultimately, our communities. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. And this one, my question is for the fellas. Fellas, what's your thoughts on a woman getting down on one knee and proposing to you? I don't give a damn where it's at. What is your thoughts on that, fellas? How do you feel? Mm-mm. 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 No.
A bullshit? A bullshit?
Bumblecard!
Yeah, that's an all the way no-go for me. I can't do it. Ladies, I'm finna come for y'all. On this one. I get that y'all may wanna show that women can propose to men too, and I get that that's what you're trying to do, and I get the whole, you know what I'm saying, y'all want to have equality shit. I get that. I do. I get it. I understand it. But on the flip side, do you have any idea what you saying to this man and to the world by proposing to this man? Me personally, I would feel like a bitch. I feel like a straight bitch. If a woman was like, would you marry me? I'd be like, no. Absolutely.
Nope.
Bitch, I said what they said.
We're not doing that. I would feel like a straight little girl. And here's why. Ladies, if you can propose to a man, you are literally doing what he's supposed to be doing to you. This is when a man shows his most vulnerable point. He shows one of his most vulnerable points. He's down on one knee in a vulnerable state, showing you that he's doing this for you. For you, right? Vulnerable as hell. You can clearly say no. And you're switching places with him, disregarding now his feeling in this, right? You're taking away that vulnerable situation, right? If you have to ask this man for his hand in marriage, have you ever sat back and thought about the rest of the shit you're going to have to ask this man in this relationship? If you had to ask him, I was finna go into a whole nother thing about, you know, women choose who they want to have sex with. Men choose who they want to have a marriage with or a full-blown relationship with. But let's stay away from that. Because people want to argue and fight and talk shit about that. Let's just leave that out. Ladies, if you have to ask for this man's hand in marriage, is it possible that when the roof on your house needs fixed, on y'all's house needs fixed, you're going to have to ask him to fix it? He's going to be too comfortable to do it. He's going to be too lazy to do it, like he was too lazy to ask you for marriage. He was too comfortable to not want the marriage. You get what I'm saying? Is it possible when the cars is fixed, you're going to have to ask him to put some money on fixing the car? Is that possible? Is it possible that every time you want to take a vacation, you're going to have to ask him? Now you don't ask for the man to take you shopping. Not take you shopping, my bad. To get some work done on the house. You don't ask the man to take you on a trip. You know what I'm saying? Just you and him. You don't ask the man to fix the car. You don't ask the man to mow the grass, to do yard work. Ask the man to power wash the house, get in the AC box, clean out the AC box. You don't ask this man to do all this shit. You don't realize that it all started when you asked this man to marry you. You asked him a very, very valuable question, but in the eyes of equality, you don't realize what you was overlooking. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. And too many women don't even see this. I'm not bagging. I'm not bagging on women. But what I'm saying is I know all too well. My daughter, there's no way in hell. I don't want my daughter to ask no man for marriage. I need him to understand her greatness and her importance. If he can understand my daughter's greatness and her importance, that shows me what he's willing to do for her. Not saying she can't do for him. That's not what I'm saying. Because there's other ways that she shows her greatness and importance for him. But they are not the same tasks. I understand that. So if y'all don't understand it, to each his own. But that's not me. I don't move like that. I don't rock like that. I hope like hell my daughters never get down on one knee and ask no man for her hand in marriage, for his hand in marriage. If she did, I might be a dick for saying this, but I can't 100% honor that marriage. I cannot, because she took away the man's power to be a man. You get what I'm saying? Imagine taking scissors to Superman's cape and then wanting him to save the world. Yeah, think about that. You cut Superman's cape off and then be like, we need your help on the other side of the world. Bitch, how am I get there? I ain't got no cape. You cut my cape off. You know what I'm saying? The man can't be the man. He can't be the dude. He can't be the thing. He can't be that monster. If you take away his, what they say, cojones. If you take away his manhood in the eyes of equality. Ladies, stop that shit. It is not attractive. It's not attractive. And if you're dealing with a dude that will allow you to get down on one knee, this man don't love you the way he says he does. He don't love you the way he says he does. Unless y'all from this new age, this new day and age where everybody's cool with, anybody can ask. Anybody can ask. I don't want my daughter with him. I don't want my daughter with him. I see all too clearly what he's about to be like. I bet you the dude don't even know how to change oil. I bet he don't know where the tools are in the car to change the tire. You know what I'm saying? I bet you he don't know the place where they put the spare tire in a truck and a place where they put the spare tire in the car is in two different places. I bet you don't know that. Goof ass. There's no way. I need the man that marries my daughter to have a little bit of basic knowledge and understanding, wisdom, a little bit. He ain't got to be the smartest. He ain't got to know everything. But there's a basic few little principles that I expect this man to have. Any man that wants to marry any of my daughters, I expect him to have a little bit of knowledge and understanding and wisdom. Otherwise, how can I expect my daughter to be safe with this dude? You know what I'm saying? If I know how to change a flat and my daughter's on the side of the road and she calls me dad, my car's on the side of the road. It was making a funny noise. I had to pull over and stop. What was the noise? What did it sound like? Was it like this? Was it like that? Was it like this? It's still making it, but I had to stop. Send me a video. Let me hear it. And by me listening to the noise, I can about tell her what's wrong with this car. Tell her what the noise sounds like. But if her man is with her, if her dude is with her, or not with her, but she calls me instead of him, yeah, whole ass problem. Her dude ain't got to know everything, but he needs to know enough to get him out of a jam. Even if he don't know enough about a car, he's supposed to know somebody who knows enough about a car so his resources can save her. His resources can save her. I don't expect her to have the same resources as him. Out of all the guys that I know, I would say 75 or more % of the guys that I know knows how to work on a car. And I would be willing to bet whoever if they're all the women out here, 75% of the women that you know, ladies, 75% of the women that you know knows something in the area that you work in. They ain't got to know everything, but they know something in the area around there, somewhere around there. Let's say cooking. I'm sure there's some women that know somebody who's in the cooking industry. Cleaning. whoever's or a lady in the cleaning industry. I'm sure this woman knows another woman who's in the cleaning industry. You get what I'm saying? In the daycare, I know whoever this woman is. I know that she knows another woman who's in the daycare industry who can give her information on daycare shit. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's what I'm saying. Each person has their resources to what they know and what they don't know. You get what I'm saying? The lack of resources to what they don't know. I do not need my daughter's, the boyfriend or husband, to be so little of value that this dude, he can't even support her with resources. Like, bro, you have no resources. If he calls me and he said my check engine light's on, right? I'm literally supposed to be like, am I your only resource? Where's your daddy, your brother, your uncle? Where's your other uncle? Where's your friends at? You ain't got no guy friends that work on cars? No, not really. Do you see the value this dude is showing me? He's showing me he has no value, dude. He has no value. What resources can my daughter extract? Because he's extracting resources from her. You get what I'm saying? When she cooks and he eats, he's extracting resources. You know what I'm saying? When he wants some and she lay down in that bed and he's extracting resources, he's extracting resources. I understand that. You know what I mean? When she's cute and other guys look at her and he feels like he's the prize, he's the one that got it, he's the one that got her. He's extracting resources. You know what I mean? When she makes him feel like a king, she makes him feel like the man. He's extracting resources. And why the fuck she can't extract resources? So you ladies on that, man, stop it. Stop it. Stop taking a man's power and then getting mad because a dude won't step up and do what he's supposed to be doing. You fucking did that. You fucking did that. You did that. You took the man's powers away. Then you mad because he won't perform. Yeah.
Y'all niggas tripping.
Yeah, we not doing that. If and I've had a chick tell me, no, he shouldn't be the only one that can ask me for marriage because I might not like him. Well, if you don't like him, say no when he asks you. But that doesn't mean when you like him, you get to ask the question. You know what I'm saying? That is not how that works. That is not how that works.
Nope.
But y'all ain't trying to hear that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna let it out. Well, is fucked up as this may sound. If a woman asks me for my hand in marriage, I might just out of pure I might embarrass her. Not even thinking about it. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. I would never do that on purpose. But just I might be like, what the hell? Hell no. What the and then realize that people's watching this. Oh shit, I done embarrassed her. Fuck. Ladies, that is not your place. And I know I'm gonna get some backlash for saying that. It's not a woman's place to get down on one knee. It's not a woman's place. That's y'all missing the point. Y'all missing the point. There's some things that a man must do. Must do. Ask his daddy, his daddy's daddy, his uncle, his other brother, you know what I'm saying, uncle's other brother. Ask all the men. Ask all the men. Just men. See what they have to say. I guarantee all the men around your boyfriend or your husband, I guarantee all the men understand. Nah, women don't get down on one knee. And if you listen, you listen to understand, you'll get the answer as to why women ain't supposed to get on one knee. You don't want to listen to me? That's cool. I'm just a messenger. Who the fuck am I? I'm nobody. But if you listen long enough, ask 10 men, should a woman get down on one knee ever? And if so, or if not, why not? Ask 10 men. Ask your boss. Ask your supervisor. Ask your delivery coordinator, your delivery guy, your whatever. Ask whatever. Ask your coworkers. Ask the men. Your dad, your brother, your uncle. Ask the men around you. See what they have to say. I'm talking to ladies. Ask the men. See what they have to say. There may be some that say, yeah, It's fine. Women can do that. I would love to be able to get in women's head for a day who could actually, go around and ask different dudes this question just to get their feedback and information on this. Because I know that right there. I've never met a man that thought it was okay for a woman to ask a man for his hand in marriage. I ain't never met a man that was okay with it. But I would be willing to bet money that the guy's okay with it. He's either weak or he's a user. And I would say he's a user for the simple fact that if he can't ask her, then what else is he going to be waiting for her to ask throughout the rest of this relationship? I don't want my daughter in that. I don't want my daughter dealing with that. So if that's on you, good for you. I'm not having it. Yep. Until next time, have a good night.
They are so full of the cap, man.